This next creepy video was recorded on a security camera inside a police station somewhere in Ecuador. The video shows a police officer sat at his desk when all of a sudden something scares the life out of him. As the police officer sits at his desk, everything appears completely normal. Then, without warning, the chair behind him suddenly moves on its own. Startled by the unexpected movement, he immediately turns around to see what caused it. After a brief moment of hesitation, he decides not to stick around and quickly leaves the room. Whether the chair moved for a perfectly ordinary reason or something far more mysterious remains open to debate. So, what do you think happened? Was this a genuine, unexplained moment, or is there another explanation? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments below.
Number 5.
A TikTok user known as HeyMel shared a weird video recorded on a beach late at night. The ocean was dark, the waves were barely visible, and the only real light comes from the moon reflecting across the water. At first, it seems like nothing more than a quiet recording of the shoreline until something in the surf begins to draw attention. Take a look at what she recorded.
This lady comes up to us, asks us if she wants us to take a picture of us.
At first, it could easily be mistaken for a person standing in the shallow water, but the longer the camera remains focused on it, the stranger it begins to look. The dark shape barely seems to move, even as the waves shift around it.
This lady comes up to us, asks us if she wants us to take a picture of us, and then
A dark, human-like figure appears to be standing alone in the ocean. It doesn't wave or walk toward the shore. It simply remains there, surrounded by the dark water. But then, only moments later, something changes.
And she's by herself. It's not very smart. Jeremy. You don't know the water. She's standing up. Jeremy, shark strap. Is she coming back yet? That was very, very dumb. Jeremy, she might turn into a mermaid. Just wait a minute.
The camera remains focused on the same area, but the shape becomes increasingly difficult to find. One moment, something appears to be standing in the water. Then, as the waves and shadows shift, it seems to disappear completely. Have a look.
She's standing up. Jeremy, shark strap. Is she coming back yet? That was very, very dumb. Jeremy, she might turn into a mermaid. Just wait a minute. What is it? Are you serious, too? What did she have? Did she have her hand? A dead fish? Did she go under? Jeremy, she's gone. Jeremy, she's gone.
Maybe it really was nothing more than something in the ocean? But if that's true, why did it look so much like someone standing there alone in the middle of the night? Was this merely a trick created by the waves and moonlight? Or did HeyMel capture something humans aren't meant to see? What do you think? As always, let me know down below.
Don't forget to subscribe to Big Smokeweiler for the best paranormal evidence.
Number 4.
This next clip was shared on a Twitter account, and despite lasting only a few seconds, it has sparked a huge amount of debate online. The footage begins with two men driving along a dark, isolated road late at night. At first, everything seems completely ordinary. But within moments, something unexpected appears, leaving viewers questioning exactly what they had just seen. Take a close look at the footage. It's a dirt road late at night, and something appears in the car headlights. As the car's headlights pass over the road ahead, a strange figure appears to briefly come into view. For a moment, it looks like a pale, human-like shape standing in the darkness before it quickly disappears from sight. The short clip has left viewers divided. Some believe the headlights revealed something genuinely unexplained, while others think there could be a more ordinary explanation behind what was captured. So, what do you think? Was this a real paranormal encounter caught on camera, or is there another explanation? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below.
Number 3.
A TikTok user named Guai shared a disturbing video recorded near a dark roadside area. According to the text shown in the clip, locals believed something strange had been seen near the community of La Cienegita. At first, the footage is shaky and difficult to make out, but as the flashlight moves through the brush, something begins to appear in the darkness. This is what was recorded.
Señor, está ahí perdido. No, ya está. Señor, está ahí perdido.
The camera is pointed toward a patch of thick brush beside the road. Hidden between the branches, something appears to be standing completely still. Watch closely.
Señor, está ahí perdido.
Te estoy buscando, viejo, por casualidad. Nosotros somos por aquí mismo, vos sé que estamos cuidando la zona, vaina, todo.
¿Te podemos ayudar en algo? Señor.
Si estás buscando algo, nosotros te ayudamos. ¿Qué está ahí? Vos sé que el, ¿cómo se llama?
Yo vivo por aquí. ¿Te ayudamos en algo? Buscamos a la policía.
Vámonos.
A tall, human-like figure can be seen standing perfectly among the trees. Its head appears pale and reddish beneath the flashlight, while the rest of its body remains partially concealed behind the dry grass and branches. And most unsettling of all, the figure never appears to move.
Nosotros somos por aquí mismo, vos sé que estamos cuidando la zona, vaina, todo.
¿Te podemos ayudar en algo? Señor.
Si estás buscando algo, nosotros te ayudamos. ¿Qué está ahí?
Maybe it was only a person standing among the trees. Or it could have been a mannequin, a scarecrow or something deliberately placed there to frighten anyone passing by. But if you encountered this on a dark road at night, would you have stayed long enough to find out what it was or turned around the moment you saw it standing there? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This next clip comes from paranormal investigator Paranormal, who was traveling along a quiet road late at night. The surrounding area was almost completely dark, with dense vegetation lining both sides of the road and very little visibility beyond the headlights. As the vehicle continued forward, something unusual caught the attention of the people inside. Standing just off the roadside appeared to be a lone figure, barely visible in the darkness. The moment happened so quickly that they could only keep the camera pointed ahead and continue recording. Take a look at what they captured. At first, the shape could easily be mistaken for a rock, a post, or an ordinary object caught in the headlights. But as the vehicle moves closer, it begins to look disturbingly human. A white human-shaped figure appears to be standing completely still beside the road. It doesn't turn, step away, or visibly react. It simply remains there as the vehicle passes. It's entirely possible the figure was simply an ordinary person wearing light-colored clothing. But on such a dark, isolated road, the sight of someone standing completely still in the middle of nowhere is enough to make the footage feel deeply unsettling. If it was a person, what were they doing out there alone so late at night? And why did they remain motionless as the vehicle approached? Whether this was an unusual roadside encounter or something far more mysterious is impossible to know. So, what do you think was standing beside the road that night? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below.
Number 1.
A TikTok user named Julia says she was staying in an Airbnb with her children when she began hearing something strange inside the house. According to Julia, a voice kept calling out for mom. At first, she assumed it was one of the children, but when the sound continued, she grabbed her phone and began recording.
I'm staying in this Airbnb.
Who says I'm judging you? You are.
Oh my god. I've been hearing noises this whole time. And I just heard somebody say mom. My kids are supposed to be asleep. So... Guys, did y'all call me? Did y'all say mom? I heard mom, dude. I'm gonna check on John.
In the recording, a faint voice can be heard coming from somewhere inside the house. Julia checks the bedroom and looks toward the hallway, but none of the children appear to be awake. Listen closely. Now feeling unsettled, Julia gets up and begins searching the Airbnb. She walks through the hallway, checks the bedrooms, and looks around the rest of the house to see whether anyone else is there.
I could have sworn I heard somebody say mom. TV's moving. Shut the up, dude.
But Julia finds no one. The children still appear to be asleep, and the rest of the house looks completely empty, making the mysterious voice even harder to explain.
Shut the up, dude. What? Did y'all come out and don't lie?
I did not.
I'm gonna have to sleep with y'all.
Why?
Something's going on. Okay, yeah, I'm done. What? What? What?
After the video gained attention, Julia posted an update answering questions about what happened. She explained that this was not her own home, but an Airbnb where she had been staying. According to Julia, the sound was strange enough that she felt she had to start recording.
Video of what I think personally was a mimic. I turned up the TV because I was by myself in that room and I was scared because I was already hearing noises. So I turned up the freaking TV. So when I heard that I had heard that at least 3 times before I started recording. And it sounded like mom each time. another thing that was pointed out, right? I read several comments about the figure at the bottom of the stairs. Yes, I saw it.
What? What? What?
Now, when I was actually up on top of the stairs looking down, I saw what looked like a shadow. Like I saw something.
But days later, Julia uploaded another disturbing video. This time, something strange had allegedly been seen outside. At first, she believed it was one of the dogs, until she realized that it wasn't. Watch closely.
What is it?
Oh, I heard some strange all noise over there.
Like in the trees or what?
I'm not too sure.
What'd you hear?
I just heard some
Were the dogs out? Let me see looking in the trees. What is
Holy
that?
raccoon.
What is that? What is that? What is it? What the is that? Hold on.
For a moment, a dark shape can be seen near the yard. It initially appears low to the ground, which is why Julia mistakes it for one of the dogs. But as the camera moves, the shape begins to look unusual enough to make her question what she actually saw. Watch closely.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Hold on. It's one. Oh no. Get inside. Get inside, please.
It could have been an animal, a moving shadow, or something passing near the fence. But after hearing an unexplained voice inside the Airbnb only days earlier, seeing something strange outside made the entire situation feel even more disturbing. Maybe the voice came from one of the children talking in their sleep, and perhaps the shape outside was only an animal moving through the yard. But if both incidents happened at the same Airbnb, what was calling out from inside the house? And what was moving outside in the darkness?
Bonus clip. Blood curdle.
A Reddit user named SSS Shooter said that a friend of his had a Ring camera set up outside of his home, and late one night, while everything was quiet and still something incredibly strange was caught moving in front of this camera. From behind a tree, a small white figure eerily drifted into view. And if we take a closer look, it actually appears to be walking. It hauntingly crept towards the left until eventually triggering the motion-activated light and instantly fading out of view. Whatever this figure was, it was now completely gone. Nothing like this has ever been caught on this camera before, and this figure hasn't been seen since. So whatever was lurking in this driveway at 5 a.m. remains a mystery.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
I thank the Lord for my many blessings.
Darling, is the wind blowing today? I'd like to watch television, darling.
My name is Jeff.